Indy Mogul.
The holidays. Christmas, Hanukkah. I think I'm gonna get Puppet Zach something this year. I mean, he's been such a good friend. We've been through a lot in the last year.
You suck.
I guess I could make him something. I mean, should it be something like a Predator costume? No, he's too small for that. Oh, wait, how about an AK-47? Well, no, I could just go to an airsoft.
Jump, kick, dodge, kick, dodge.
But it's not just Puppet Zach. The entire audience of Boob Yard BFX want a level 10 build. So I think that's what I'll do. I don't know what to give. Water. An underwater camera rig. Okay, so I know what most of you guys are saying. How can an underwater rig be a level 10 build? Now, just because it's not super expensive and super technical doesn't mean it still can't be a level 10 build. I mean, there's also the factor of risk to yourself and your equipment. So if you guys are watching this and you're ready to turn off the video because it's not like a Pip-Boy 3000 or a life-size replica of the flagship known as the Millennium Falcon, because I've already built one. So don't worry about it. We got a lot of level 10s just planned out for the future. Now, as for this level 10 build, the underwater rig, you have to spend the time. You have to be extremely careful because if you don't, you might as well just throw your camera right into a swimming pool and expect it to still work right afterwards. We're also giving you this option because the normal cameras that you can buy that can go underwater cost about $250 or more, and then the actual underwater rigs themselves, like the one we're building, can go from $400 to $1,000. All right, now since this is a gift for Puppet Zach, I'm not gonna have him spin the wheel. So I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh, hey guys!
Hey!
Hey, duder!
Hey, man!
You guys filming?
Yeah, it's cool. We're just not gonna have you spin the wheel this week. Giving you a week off, holiday, you know.
Do I get holiday pay?
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, just head back to the house and, I'll talk to you about it then.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then.
See you, man.
All right, man, I'll see you later.
$60. Small ankle weights, threaded seal tape, silicone waterproof sealant, Velcro, large rubber washer, small sheet of plexiglass, PVC pieces for the main body, one with closable lid, 2 metal ring clamps, 2 drawer handles, hot glue, and your Dremel.
This build's difficulty level is 10.
Simple time lapse. Woo!
The first thing you'll want to do is make a waterproof seal on the threaded lid PVC parts. So after cleaning the threaded parts, you want to try to lay down a few layers of the threaded seal tape. This will help make the lid close tighter than normal. Next, take the large rubber washer and lay it inside the PVC. This is the underwater rig's last line of defense if water gets past that lid. Just make sure it sits nice and hot glue it on the inside. Now take the PVC piece you'll have the plexiglass window in and trace a circle. Then carefully Dremel and cut out the circle. Be mindful and go slow because if this is cut too quickly, you can crack it. After that, you'll want to lightly sand the edges of the plexiglass and make sure it's smooth so you don't scratch the inside of the PVC while sliding it in place. After making sure the plexiglass will fit, it's time to glue the whole thing together. First, you should glue the back PVC pieces together. Start with a line of the waterproof sealant inside and turn the PVC while setting them together. This will help spread the glue around. Then add more glue on the outside and continue turning. Next, you should take a brush and spread more of the sealant on the inside. Every crack needs to be sealed. After that, spread more sealant on the other PVC piece and put them together. At this point, it'll help to lay something flat on top and tap it a few times with a hammer. It'll really set the pieces together tight. Now for the plexiglass. Lay a line of the sealant on the inside of the PVC and put the window in. Make sure you take the protective covering off. Then, once it's set, take the cover off of the other end and lay one more layer of sealant on the edge. Then, put something in the glass that won't scratch it, then lay something heavy on top. You're going to have to wait until it's dry. I had to wait about 2 hours. Once it's dry, it's time for the handles. I just took 2 metal ring clamps and cut small sections off to hold the handles on. Then I cut little grooves into the handles themselves so the metal ring would sit securely. Then once I tightened the ring clamps, it was done. Lastly, you're going to want to add some Velcro on the inside so the camera doesn't move around. I put 2 pieces of Velcro going lengthwise in the inside and then 1 strip on the bottom of the camera. Now the very last step for this rig is checking the rig to make sure it is waterproof. I first put the weights inside, then a layer of toilet paper to see if any water gets through the lid. Then I filled my sink and submerged it for about 5 minutes. After about 2 minutes, I saw air popping out of the lid. I then dried it off and opened it up, only to find that the threaded seal tape and rubber washer did stop any water from getting in. I just added another layer of tape to the lid and that stopped all air leaking. And then you're done. Now if you're not careful building this, it's not going to work and you're going to ruin your camera. So I'm going to warn you one more time. You have to double, triple, then quadruple check to make sure no water gets inside before attempting to use it in a pool or in the ocean or wherever you're going to. And secondly, this is not pressure tested for anything like diving. It works pretty much in a standard swimming pool, so don't try going like 30 feet for a coral reef to get a nice shot, because it'll explode and you'll ruin all your stuff. And that is our last build episode of 2010 and our first level 10 build. So leave a comment below. I want to know what you guys thought of our underwater rig and what your favorite underwater moments are in film. Wayside Creations and myself want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I want to thank all you guys for the great support you've given us so far. I want to thank Eric and Indy Mogul and Next Networks for giving us the chance to continue doing backyard effects. And I'll see you guys next week with your effects, which is then the end of this year with backyard effects. Thanks. I want to apologize for acting a little weird earlier, but I made you a gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas, dude.
What the hell is that?
It's an underwater camera rig.
I don't even have a camera. And I'm made of felt. Is that for me? I'm not waterproof.
Oh,